I moved to Houston with almost basically nothing. I had a little money, I had a car, and a delusional mindset that I was gonna come here and take over Houston and be the baddest bitch in the town.
Oh, she the go, cause I'm addicted. Yeah, she got that fire fiend. I'm all on it, wish she bad. Rub her hair down to her ass. Call her back, would you die? Would you slide for me, just ride for me?
Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, my name is Coca or Jasziy or whatever you want to call me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like and comment. If you return, hey sis, welcome back. Thanks so much for coming back. And today we're going to be talking about Houston. You know, yay! I love talking about Houston. I'm always gonna find some shit to complain about, but that's just who I am. I'm just a complainer. So if y'all get on my channel and be like, don't be complaining, bitch, get off my channel. Because I'm going to complain on this channel. Everybody want to be peace, love, and happiness. Bitch, I like to complain. If you don't like complaining, get off this video. Get off this channel. Anyway, let's move on. Maybe this is going to be like a story time about how I moved to Houston, why I moved. This damn dog driving me crazy. Why I moved to Houston, how I moved to Houston, and how's it going right now? Y'all probably like, how many updates could you get? Y'all, Hazel, you moving the camera. Stop it. Okay, anyway, let's just get to the point. I moved to Houston in June. I ended up, my lease was up in Arizona. I moved from Arizona to Houston. My lease was going to be up in Arizona, and I was supposed to move to Miami. I had a boyfriend. We was doing like a long distance relationship, and he wanted me to just move to Miami. Mind you, guys, if you've been here before or, you know, for a long time, then you know that I used to live in Miami. And that's where I met him, but who gives a, we're not talking about that. So yeah, he wanted me to move back to Miami, but I personally wasn't really prepared to move back there because when I was there, a lot of stuff happened, and I didn't want to go back there and just go through the same thing again. Although, like, he was telling me like, oh, you don't have to worry, you know, I'm gonna take care of you, blah blah blah, whatever. Don't trust no niggas. I would never trust you. So if I'm not financially able to, you know, hold it down by myself in case, you know, anything happened, because, you know, we did end up breaking up. So what if we broke up and I was there? Like, you know, anyway, so we broke up before. Well, I told him that I didn't want to move to Miami, and he was just like, well, you know, he didn't want to like continue doing a long distance relationship. Understandable, because we were anyways. So I was talking to another guy after like me and him broke up. It was like a very sad breakup. So I started talking to the guy that I was talking to before him, and he was in Texas already. He was in, I think, Austin. And if y'all was on my channel, y'all probably seen him. But yeah, he's gone. He's gone. But anyways, he was planning to move to Houston. He was basically telling me, I was telling him I wanted to move somewhere where I didn't know where. But he was telling me like Houston is a good place to move. You can do this, that, da da da. It was either gonna be Georgia, Florida, or Houston. Like nowhere else in Texas, just Houston. And he was basically telling me, because he had lived in Houston before, but he was in Austin. He was telling me, you know, everything that I need to know. He was selling it, was sounding good. Plus, I knew him, and I knew that I would have him. And then one of my homegirls, well, we were really, really close, so I call her my sister. She was moving out here too. So, she didn't move to Houston. She moved to like a suburb, like Kingswood or something like that. And I was like, okay, she's moving out there. I got him. I might as well just go because, you know, I got two people in Miami. I only had my ex-boyfriend and his mom, and I had some other friends and stuff, but not like ones that I could really like depend on. Anyways, he started sending me all this list of food places to try and all this. Like we was planning was plotting, we was planning our life together in Houston. But bitch, it did not work out. And I'm glad that it did. Now, I'm so happy that it didn't work out. Anyways, if you're moving somewhere, move by your goddamn self. Don't move with nobody. Don't depend on nobody. Don't trust nobody. Do it for yourself. You, blah, whatever. But anyways, I'm here. So, boom, I got here. And I came broke. Like, not broke as in like I had no money. I was poor. I didn't have $100 to my name. When I say broke, I mean I didn't have a job. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I was going to do when I got here. I had a little bread, and I was going to pay my little, you know, apartment fees, pay my rent up for a few months, and then I was going to figure out what I was going to do. I left everything in, I can't talk. I left everything in Arizona. I gave stuff away. I threw stuff away, and I was like, I'm starting a new life. And the number one apartment that I really, really wanted, I applied, and it was like they wanted too much from me. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to, you know, deliver this to them. And I was like, I don't even want this apartment no more. So then I went to go look for another apartment. At this point, I was in Houston. I woke up in the middle of the night, packed all my shit that I could in my car, left everything else, driving in the middle of the night, got to Houston it was like 15 hours away from Arizona. So I got to Houston like pretty late, like probably 11 p.m., almost 12 a.m. And I met up with the guy that I was talking to, and you know, shit just went left. Shit just went left like fast. And I was like, okay, I know that I'm not going to be able to depend on him. So I had to figure it out on my own. Which, you know, in the back of my mind, I always have that thought in my mind that I will never depend on anybody, because, you know, you never know. People change, feelings change, things change. You never know what's going to happen. So I started thinking for me. I have a 6-year-old daughter, and she was back home with my mom for like a week or two, and I was figuring out where I was going to stay, what I was going to do. I was staying in a hotel. That first apartment that I wanted, that fell through. The second apartment that I wanted, that didn't work out either. So then I eventually applied for the apartment that I told y'all about. If y'all you know, been here for a while and y'all watched that video, the apartment that I told y'all about that I fucking hated, and it was non-renovated. It was just not what I wanted at all. And I feel like they tricked me, they bamboozled me, they finessed me. But it was just a place that I could finally just, you know, call home. Cause bitch, I was tired of looking. I was tired of, you know, shit falling through for me. And I was just ready to be in my own place. I didn't want to be in no hotel no more. Hotels is expensive. Them shits add up. And I was spending all my money. And I just was like, you know, I can't do this. So I was so happy and grateful to, you know, get that apartment, even though, you know, it wasn't what I wanted. It was more than what I was wanting to spend, especially for a non-renovated unit. And yeah. Okay, so let's get it straight. I moved to Houston with almost basically nothing. I had a little money, I had a car, and a delusional mindset that I was gonna come here and take over Houston and be the baddest bitch in town, period. So things that I thought was gonna, like, I thought I had a plan, but realistically I had no plan. And the things that I thought was gonna happen, the things that I thought I was gonna do, they were not working out. Anyways, with no job, I ended up doing DoorDash when I first came here. You can make money from DoorDash. You can make tons of money, like buku money, hella money from DoorDash, but I hate DoorDash. I hate DoorDash. I hate DoorDash. I hate it. And I was like, I cannot do this. In Arizona, I was doing apartment locating. I was doing apartment tours. I was doing like apartment lists and everything. And I was like, I literally, I was making a lot of money in Arizona, just, you know, doing my Arizona videos too. And I was like, I really left all of that to come here and just restart my whole life. I don't have nothing. I moved into my apartment. I had nothing. I mean, nothing. The first night, I literally like laid on the floor on some clothes, on use some of my clothes as a pillow, bitch, cause I had nothing. I literally had nothing in there, nothing at all. No, just bitch, I had nothing. So anyways, I would call my mom like once a week, just crying and like, I don't know if I made a good decision, cause bitch, I don't have a goddamn thing. Like, I left all my stuff. Like, I was making my little apartment in Arizona a home. Like, I was very established out there. I had my family. I had a lot of support. I had a lot of things, but I was also dealing with other things that I was just trying to, run away from. That's just what I do. I'm, not okay in the head all the time. And I was just like, I don't want to be here. I gotta go. So, yeah. I just had to go. So I just packed up and I just fucking left. I had to go somewhere. I did not want to continue to be in Arizona anymore. I wanted to be somewhere more, brown. I was tired of being the only brown person somewhere. I was tired of being somewhere where the culture is not, for us. I just didn't like Arizona. Arizona black population is very, 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 very small. And, I don't want to be a part of the very small people in Arizona. So, yeah, I want to be somewhere more culturally diverse. That makes sense. And I had to get out of there. Anyways, fast forward to now. I gave y'all a couple update videos, but right now, I love Houston so far. Honestly, it has its cons, and what made me, like, I knew that I wanted to be here, but I just was struggling with just having nothing. Like, I have to build everything back up from the ground. Like, I have nothing. And like I told y'all before, I was doing DoorDash when I came here. What kept me like motivated to stay here and try harder to just, make this my home is that I was doing DoorDash and I was DoorDashing to these big ass houses, beautiful houses, like not even houses, bitch, like mansions. And, some people will be like, leave the food at the door, but most of those people will be like, ring the doorbell, hand the food to me because they want to give you like a tip. So I would go and ring the doorbell for these big ass houses and black people answer the door. These are their houses. They own these houses. They lawyers, doctors, they just everything. I would have conversations with people. I met one woman and she's like filthy fucking rich, y'all. Like filthy rich, and we still kind of keep in contact with each other. She was telling me all the things that she does, and I was just like, that really motivated me to be like, man, I can do something. I can be something out here. Like, this is black excellence out here. It's not all hip hopping and club popping and popping bottles and club culture, which is shit. It's lit out here. It is. It's lit out here. You can choose whatever lane that you want to. Literally, you can be anything that you want to be, and that's just not even in Houston. That's any fucking where. But if you're black, this is such a really good place to be. Like, it's a good place to thrive as a black person. I was like so shocked when I would go to these people's, but like, I don't want to make it sound like, black people can't have shit, but I was so shocked going to these people's houses and it's black people answering the door. Black people own these houses. They got like 4 or 5 cars in the driveway, in the garage, and this is black people. They got businesses, like not just owning strip clubs or owning doing hair and lashes. These is people like at the top, doctors. Like, come on, somebody. Anyways, that motivated me to just like, yeah, I gotta do something. I gotta like, I can keep going. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So I just want y'all to listen to me when I say this, and I've said this multiple times, that you do not have to get sucked into like club culture and fake friends and, aesthetic friends that just want to be friends with you for pictures on Instagram, or just, you know, you don't have to be sucked into this. Like, if you are driven and you know what you want to do and you connect with the right people, you can be in the right circles. You can be moving and shaking, You don't have to be club hopping, whatever. But if you want to do that, shit, whatever, you can do that too. But it's a lot of people's like, all there is in Houston is this type of people, this type of people, this type of people. But it's really not. Like, hang out with different type of people. I'm such a diverse person when it comes to friends and just anybody that I hang around. I'm not just ever hanging around just one type of person. I literally like all type of people. Nerds, bitch, hood, bitches. I got friends with degrees, friends with felonies. I got friends everywhere. Every walk of life. I'm not just, oh, I only want to hang out with bitches in the club. I got homebody friends. I got mom friends. I got single friends. I got relationship friends, married friends. I got, you know, you just have to keep your circle diverse, or you can keep it however you want it to be. It don't have to be this set of, I'm just going to be in the club every weekend with these bitches. You can go to the club with these bitches, go to the library with these bitches, go to the convention with these bitches. You can do whatever you want to do. It's not just one set type of rule, friendship, aesthetic, whatever. Even though, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not no aesthetic and niche type of bitch. And that's probably why, like, on YouTube, it's really important to, like, pick a niche and just stick into that little circle, you just in that box, and you're just stuck there. And I'm never going to be stuck there. So if my channel is going to be growing slower because I don't want to be stuck inside of one thing, then so be it. I don't give a damn. But I literally do multiple things, hang out with multiple people, and I cannot just stick to one thing, one type of people, whatever. Anyways, I moved to Houston. I was at the ground, at the bottom, I was climbing up. Yeah. I went from no friends to some very, very, very good friends. I have, of course, experienced weird bitches, fake bitches, but for the most part, me and the friends that I have now are very, very solid. So I made some friends. I never made friends in Arizona. I lived there for 3 years. I never made one friend for real. In real life. But like on YouTube, on like social media, yes. In real life, never. What else am I gonna say? What else happened? My little sister moved out here with me to help me with Cameron, and she likes it out here. She done found her, you know, her little clique posse, even though it's only one person, but you know. Hey, if you just want one man band, whatever. But she done found her little way out here, and she likes it. She don't want to go back to Arizona. Yeah, I feel like whatever you want to do, bitch, do it. If you want to move to Houston, move to Houston. And for the people that say, y'all need to stop moving to Houston full. Bitch, have you been to New York? Have you been to Chicago? Have you been to, you bitches don't know what full is. It ain't near full in Houston. It's so many empty ass lots out here. These empty lots could be apartment buildings. Like, it ain't near full in Houston. And people moving to Houston is not the reason why the rent is going up. The rent been going up. All the prices going up. The price of gas going up. This shit is everywhere. If you want us to stop moving to Houston, you can move out of Houston. You can move out of Houston. You can move to Timbuktu, bitch. Houston is Houston is not full. And I ain't gonna say stop moving to Houston. That's just dumb. Traffic been bad in Houston. Traffic gonna stay bad. Prices of rent gonna stay going up. Cost of living gonna stay going up. Period. No matter what you doing, where you at. This is just life. This is just America. You can move to the woods, bitch. But anyway, my experience so far in Houston has been, it's been okay. It's been actually not even, I'm not so okay. It's been great. I love it here. Yeah, so if y'all do come to Houston, move to Houston or whatever, I would love to meet y'all. I love to talk to y'all about whatever. Y'all can ask me any questions. Sometimes y'all be like, I moved to Houston, got some tips. I really don't have any tips. I don't know. I don't be knowing how to answer that question. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't be like, I don't have, maybe I should make some tips. Maybe I should make me put in my little notebook some tips to start giving y'all when y'all be asking me. Cause I be like, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, that is my story time. Well, how I moved to Houston, why I moved to Houston, how I'm doing now. If you need anything, call me. You know, follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be up. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
That bitch fine, she fine, she know she mine.